Good evening, morning, whatever it is for you, North Country Bible Fellowship. I just wanted to reach out to you with an encouragement. And the encouragement is do family worship together during this time of social isolation. The Bible is the greatest asset that you and I have right now as we deal with a coronavirus. It is a book that will encourage us, challenge us, give us hope, will be filled with good and interesting stories that reminds us of the center of reality and will remind us that there is that this is going to end, that this isn't like going to last forever, and that we're going to get through this. And so read the Bible together. Deuteronomy chapter 6 says that parents actually should bring their kids up in the discipline and instruction of the Lord. It says in Deuteronomy 6:7, these words, which is the command to love the Lord your God with all your heart, soul, mind, and strength. These words that I command you shall be on your heart, and you shall teach them diligently to your children, and shall talk of them when you sit in your house, and when you walk by the way, and when you lie down, and when you rise. It's something that was supposed to be a part of the norm of God's people, that they would talk about God's word, and that they would read God's word. And we could do that as families. We can sit down, and we can read God's word together while we're stuck in social isolation. If you're an older couple, you can do this with your spouse. If you're a single person, you can get on the phone with a friend and you can read the Bible together. You can pray together. You can sing hymns together. You can worship God in these ways while you're in social isolation for however long we're doing that. It doesn't have to be long. Like you could read half a chapter. You don't have to read a whole chapter. With kids, you got to keep it short. You got to keep it to like 10 minutes or less. Unless conversation happens and then kids are all of a sudden asking questions and talking about theology and stuff like that, and super fun. But I just want to encourage you to do that. And then I just want to remind you that on Sunday, we're going to have a prayer meeting in the parking lot at 9:30, 10:30, and 11:30. Now, how do you know which one to go to? If your last name starts somewhere in between A and H, come at 9:30. If your last name starts with I and goes somewhere in between I and Q, come at 10:30. And if your last name begins with R or it goes from R to somewhere to Z, then come at 11:30. And we want you to RSVP to the invitation, to the church email, and so that we can collect and get a sense of who's coming. You can email North Country Bible Fellowship at yahoo.com, ncbfellowship at yahoo.com, and then we can just kind of get a sense of who's coming. We don't expect that everybody's going to come because a lot of people are going to want to stay home. We're trying to keep it to just 10 people for just 20 minutes or so outside at 9:30. And if we have to, possibly create a fourth gathering or something like that, we will. So say you're number 11 saying, hey, I'm going to come. Then what we may end up doing is saying, all right, we're going to do another one at 11:50 or 12 o'clock, and so come at 12, and we'll do that. And I should be at all of those. If I can't be there for one of them, we'll end up having like an elder or somebody being there. But I think this is just a really good way for us to get together during this craziness. Because, okay, so we can't meet in huge groups right now, or at least they're not recommending we do that. They're recommending 10 or less. Hey, we're going to up that, and we're going to stay outside. We're not going to go inside. And we'll stand 7 feet apart or 6 feet apart or whatever. But we're still going to be together. And we can still pray, and we can still bring our prayer requests to one another. We can still bring our concerns. We can still read God's word together. Maybe we'll even sing a hymn or something. And maybe this is our future for a little bit. I don't know. Maybe we'll keep doing this. But just give it a try. Let us know that you're doing it. And then the other thing is I have recorded a sermon that I'm doing here in the same room, and you can play that for yourself on Sunday morning, even though we're not all together. Maybe we can all watch that together on Sunday morning. That's at least the game plan for now. I'll post it Sunday morning so that you can watch it on YouTube. We'll probably send out a link or something via email, and that'll be that. If you have any questions, reach out to me or to Debbie, and we're going to get through this. We're going to be good. We just got to weather this crazy global wave, and pray for people. Pray that the Lord protects people, and that he puts his hedge of protection around us and around those that have gotten sick, and around our community. All right? God bless you, North Country Bible Fellowship. Please reach out to me if you need anything. Take care. Bye.